This is in Maryland. This is called the Bay Bridge. It's quite a magnificent piece of work here. But the bay looks so huge, you might think actually this is like an ocean. The bay looks massive. I don't know if you can see, and we see just closing the bay up now. Like, that's crazy. Hey, welcome to DC. Let me actually see my face first. Let me show my face to make sure that you see me. I'm in DC. I'm in Washington, DC. You have to see me. Let me put my microphone on, guys. How are you guys? Let me put my microphone on. Today I've charged it, so it's good to go. Yeah, 100% battery. Anyway, so it's gonna be better. Testing. How is it, guys? Anyways, I'm in DC, and you have to confirm. I'm in Washington, D.C. As usual with my friend here, Z. We Z is the one who ensures that I know everywhere in the U.S. She has now ensured that I know almost 7 states. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're going to Virginia tomorrow. Tomorrow or Sunday, yeah. So be careful. Yeah. So anyway, guys, we just arrived in D.C. Washington, D.C., drove from Pennsylvania through Delaware, through Maryland, and now in D.C. Yeah, I look sleek. What? No, man. Anyways, so we're gonna explore D.C. I'm gonna show you how amazing D.C. looks. It's a beautiful, laid-back city. If you've been watching the news, you know what's been happening around D.C. with Trump. You know, he brought in the military and stuff. So yeah, there's lots of news around D.C. right now, which is a good thing because there's not so many people on the streets. But yeah, let's walk around. That's DC, Washington, DC. This is the capital. By the way, Washington, DC is not a state. So guys, so as you can see, this is Pennsylvania Avenue. Usually this is where, like, when the president is going to be inaugurated. Anyway, this is the avenue where you'll see all those presidential cars. And you can see a typical American shoe there, Texas. Look at that, that's a typical American building. Let's see which building that is. But these 5-inch brass trophy guns were captured from the Spanish arsenal at Cavite in the Philippine island on May, whatever. Lots of history, but yeah, that building looks really nice. Yep. So we're gonna walk along the Pennsylvania Avenue. We'll go around towards the Capitol Hill, close to the river, see the National Mall. We come back along, I think that's called the 17th Street. I don't know. Yeah, the main city that we came from, but yeah. I'll show you any interesting stuff that I see. So guys, yeah, that's the White House. That's where your favorite president is now. And yeah.
Take your picture?
Today there's a bit of like a blockade here, I think because of protests, but yeah, it looks really nice. The White House looks huge.
Ken, you have to take this picture here.
Looks massive. But yeah, and then that's the Pennsylvania Avenue up there. That's the Pennsylvania Avenue, and then there's the White House, and yeah. Today there's a bit of blockade around here because I think of protests, but yeah, that's the White House, and down there is the park. Yeah, so those of you who wanted to see the White House in DC, here we are. It goes all the way down, so that's the central part, and then like there's a lower part of it that goes all the way down, and the western and the eastern wings. So yeah, that's the central part only. Then if you go down that way, you get the one wing. I don't know whether that's the eastern wing, right? Yeah, that's the eastern wing. Then you don't go down there, you get the western wing. So this is the executive building. This is where the cabinet meetings and stuff like that takes place. Next to the White House. So the White House is on the other side where we came from. But yeah, this is the executive building. Quite nice architecture as well. Executive building of the United States. The former headquarters of Navy. So it's Navy. Yeah. It's actually quite a huge building. Yeah. Guys, this is the obelisk, yeah? This obelisk is it's a huge monument here. For those of you who know the history of obelisk, mtajua ilitoka wapi. But yeah, people sit here during inauguration. So yeah, all this area going around from here. There you can see the the African Museum, African American Museum. And then people sit all the way here. Like if you go all the way, that's the White House, all the way up there. And that's where they address people. So yeah, quite a nice one. That's the African American Museum. And then, like I said, all the way up there is the White House. All the way up there is the White House. So it's a massive, massive, massive place.